Good morning, ladies, and welcome back to the channel for our full body Pilates shape up. Today's workout is going to help you sculpt, tone, strengthen, and burn into every major muscle group, and I'm going to show you just how much of a burn you can strike up using only a resistance band for equipment. If you don't have the band, please don't worry about it. You can do every exercise without, and you are still going to get a good workout in. Smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to grab this month's free guide from the links in the description. This calendar is going to help you stay fit and active at home all the way through April with 5 workouts a week and a brand new one every Wednesday. All right, fam, let's get started. All right, everybody, welcome back. We are starting our workout in just a moment. Now, as far as your band goes today, I want you to have your lightest, stretchiest band, something with some give to it, not a medium, not a heavy. We're going to be using this for a variety of our exercises today. And I'd also like you to have a water bottle or a dumbbell nearby. You'll understand why in a little bit. So we've got a mixed format today. Our first 20 minutes is going to be spent in superset formation. We've got 2 minutes on, 30 seconds off, around 2 to 4 exercises per superset. And then we're going to go into our last 10 minutes is going to be an abs and waist burn in interval format. I'm going to switch the timer to 45-15. Trust me, this is going to be so much fun. We're going to start off our first 2 supersets in standing, then we come down to the mat. We're going to wake up the legs, wake up the glutes, come into a nice wide stance for me. Now press through those heels, hands in front, we come down, we pulse into a side lunge, back to center, over to the other side. 30 seconds in, we're going to bring the feet in just a little bit. We squat with an arm raise. Follow me for the rest. Let's get into position, starting our workout in 3, in 2, in 1. All right, let's take it down on that heel. Press through. Think about that glute squeezing as you bring yourself up. Chest is lifted, shoulders back and down. Looking forward to seriously, okay, you've got to be looking forward to the last part of this workout. We are going to be using that band throughout each of these supersets, and towards the end, it's going to get good. Keep going. Push through that heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. I want you to take those feet just a little bit closer together. We squat and we bring the arms up. Great job. Really pressing those heels. Think about that booty. Think about waking up your body, getting that energy flowing. I know it takes a moment. It's usually the first 3 minutes that we don't want to be here, right? But we're going to enjoy it. Come down and squeeze up, and we're going to get into it, all right? It's going to take those first 2 supersets. Come down and lift for 3, for 2, last squat for me, come up. Now I want you to take the feet really wide across the mat, point the toes outward. We're going to come down to a plie squat, so hands come to center, booty comes below the chest for 3, 2, 1, and lift. Slow, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Knees stay behind the toes, chest stays lifted. Thinking about those inner thighs now. Down, 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 and lift. For 3, 2, 1, and lift. Yes, we're going to switch it. Last time down. Now I just want you to hold right here. We pulse for 5, 4, tiny pulses. 3, 2, on 1, hold it low. Lift the left heel and lower. Lift the right heel and lower. Working into those calves. Keep going. Left and lower. Right and lower. Can you come down a little bit lower? Great job. Last time on the right. Now let's try for both. Lifting both of those heels, holding. We pulse for 5, 4. Think about those inner thighs. 3, 2, last 1, and lower the heels down. Great job. So at this point, I want you to grab that water bottle or a dumbbell, pretty much anything you can get your hands on, and we're going to place it right on the mat on our right side. Now we press through the right heel, slight bend to that knee. We're going to reach down to that water bottle. As we do, we're going to engage our core, squeeze that tight. We lift and lower the opposite leg. Going in 5, going in 4. Who's excited? This one's different. 3, 2, 1. So this is working into the outer booty, outer thighs. Now after this, we are going to come down to the mat, continue with the outer booty, outer thighs. Then we're going to work into the glute max. And then we've got arms and finishing with that waist. So we're going to do both of these sides in these next 2 minutes. So lift and lower. Keep going. Up, 2, lower, 2. It's going to test your balance. Up, 2, lower, 2. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. I want you to take that leg back up. Hold. Now come in and extend. Bend the leg. In and extend. Great job. Hold it nice and high. 20 seconds left. We're going to use our last 5 seconds of this minute to switch sides. Bring it in and extend. Enjoy it. For 5, 4, 3. Think about that booty. 2, Last one, extend it out, bring it down, gently raise yourself up, bring that bottle to the other side. Once again, we press through that heel, slight bend in the knee, find your balance. It's okay if it takes you a moment. Bend down, point the toe, squeeze the core in, we lift and we lower. Like I said, it's gonna test balance. So this is actually my weaker side. Keep going. And if you need to press your hand down a little bit more into that bottle, no problem. But stay strong for me. Think about that glute, just waking it up. This is only the beginning. Lift and lower. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Bring it up. We hold. We come in. We extend. We come in. We extend. Think about that balance. Really extend that leg long. Lift it up as high as you can. Nice 90-degree angle with that floor. For 5, for 4, and breathe. 3, and 2. Come on, you've got one more in you. Last one. Bring it in, extend, and lift yourself up. So at this point, we're gonna grab a hold of our band. Oh yeah, now we're gonna up the ante. So we grab a hold of that band, and we're actually gonna put it around the tops of our feet this time. Our feet. Feet's plural. All right, so we come all the way down to our mat. I want you all the way down, like actually all the way down. Head in your hand here. Now with your feet flexed, we're gonna drive the knee forward and bring it back, holding tension on that band, back to neutral. In 2, in 1, let's go. We come in, we extend, we hold that tension. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna get nasty pretty quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got 4 different exercises, 2 minutes per side. So I want you to stay strong, squeeze those abs in really, really tight, and come in and extend. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hold that tension, pulse up, up. Great job, really squeeze against it. It's gonna be a very small motion here. It's gonna look like nothing. It is gonna feel like everything. Keep bringing that energy for 10, 9, 8, really pull, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. I'm going to take that band and place it around the tops of your knees here. Toes are going to come together, bend in both legs. We open, we come in, we drive forward, and toes come together. Let's go. Lift, close, drive forward, and back. Lift, close, drive forward, and back. Abs tight, facing straight ahead. Feeling that burn, feeling that outer booty. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. I want you to straighten that top leg. Now flex the foot for me. Bring it slightly behind you. We lift, pump, lower down. Lift, pump, lower down. Who feels that burn already? It already struck in, right? Keep going. Lift, pump, slowly lower. You've got this. We are already past our 3rd superset after this. Lift, pump, slowly down. For 5, 4, 3, squeeze that booty. 2, last one, and gently lower it down. We are gonna switch sides once again, starting with that band around the tops of our knees. Grab some water if you need it. The more I talk, the more my mouth dries out. And I just get so excited. It's like a nervous excitement every time I film. All right, so that band comes around the tops of our knees. We come all the way down to the mat, head in your hand, really all the way down. Flex both feet. There we go. Pull some tension on that band. We are going in 5 seconds, for which we're going to drive that knee forward and extend back in 2, in 1. Same 4 exercises. If you made it through that first side, you can make it through the next side. Squeeze in and extend. Squeeze in and extend. We are going to do a little bit more of our calf work, by the way. So our next couple supersets, we'll be feeling it in those calves. Squeeze in and extend. I'm getting myself excited. 3 and 2. Almost there. Another one. Come back. Now hold that tension. In 2, in 1. Pulse up, up, up. Great job. Really pull as much as you can. Aren't you glad I told you to use the light band today? Up, up, up. For 10, 9, 8. Pull harder. 7, 6. Abs tight. 4, 3, 2, Last one. Now gently bring that band above your knees. Bend in both legs. And this time, toes together. We clam open, come down, drive forward, toes together. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how quickly this goes by, especially once you're focusing on those muscles that you're working. I want you to drive that knee forward as much as you can. Come back, open to close. We think Pilates, we think easy, right? Oh, no, no, no. This is a whole different level of Pilates. In, back, open, down, and in 3, 2, 1. I want you to lower that leg. Now extend it nice and long. Flex the foot. Bring it gently behind you. We lift, pump, lower, squeezing that glute. So this is the last set for our outer booty, booze I was gonna say. I don't know where that word was going. Last set for outer thigh and booty. And then we're gonna switch to glute max. Lift, lift, and lower for 3. Come on, higher. 2. Last 1. Slowly lower it down and just have a moment. So you've got 30 seconds for which I'd like you to get into position if you feel like it. No, I'm just kidding. You're going to do it, right? So we come onto our back into our bridge pose. Now I want your feet to come in nice and close to the body. There we go. Line them up with the bottom of your band. That band is still around the tops of your knees. We peel our booties up off the mat, squeezing the tailbone under, and we are going to hold here for the next 8 seconds while we wait for our next superset to kick in. Woo! So hold, hold, hold. Booties lifted, hips tucked under, facing straight ahead in 3, in 2, in 1. I want you to bring those feet as close as you can. We lift the left heel, we lower the heel. We lift the right, we lower the right. Now both and lower. Now with your knees, I want you to push some tension out against that band. So we're working the glutes, we're working the calves, and we're just kind of enjoying this little sweat here on the mat. It is gonna get worse. Lift on the left, lower. Lift on the right, lower. Now come up onto both. We hold, we pulse out, out, out. Hips higher. Both hips are in alignment with the ceiling. There we go. No drooping here. Out and in. If you need to drop the heels down, not a problem. I'd like you to try, however, to keep them both lifted for the next 15 seconds. You're almost there. Press out, out. For 3, for 2, on 1, hold wide, now up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lower it down. Now I want you to bring your hands right behind you. Dig the heels in. We lift up. Now take your left leg and place it over the right knee. We come down and we squeeze up. There we go. We've got a reverse tabletop exercises after this. But until we get there, I want you to really press through that heel. Lift those glutes nice and high and think about that booty doing the work. For 4, for 3, all the way up. 2, facing straight ahead. Last 1. Now hold, bring that left leg down. Right leg comes over, we come down, and we lift. Now if this is too much for your hips, you can hover that other leg right here, or you can actually hover the toe right next to you and lift up with the left glute. Just know that we are isolating one at a time. Come down and lift. Flex that foot. For 5. For 4, controlled. 3, hands are right below the shoulder. 2, come on, give me one more, finish that timer, and lower it down. Amazing job, everyone. All right, from here, we're gonna switch it around. We're gonna flip right over. Hands are right below the shoulder. Our first exercise, so we're actually switching sides. It's gonna be 30, 30, 30, 30. Starting with the right side, flex that foot for me. We come up into a donkey kick, and we circle out towards the side into a fire hydrant. We've got 8 seconds. At the 30-second mark, we're gonna flip sides, then we come down to our stomachs, going in 2, in 1, let's go. Kick it back, over to the side, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go into arms after this. Be excited. Bring me that energy. You've got this. You've made it through so many of my workouts so far, especially if you've been following the guides. And right now we're on that April guide. So we've got 5 workouts a week, brand new one every Wednesday, and just a way to stay fit, active, and happy at home. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Flex the left foot into that donkey kick and over to the side. So you're bringing that leg as high as you can go, squeezing that glute, and then raising it over to the side, just circling around. 30 seconds. I know it burns. You can do this. Up and out towards the side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, you heard that voice crack, last 1, and we come down. Now from here, I want you to lay down onto your stomach. Feet are flexed to the sides of your mat, facing straight down. We lift the left, pump, lower. Now you can rest your head in your hand. I'm trying not to because I don't want to yell into the mic, but keep lifting that foot. Squeeze that glute. Lift, pump, lower. For 5. For 4, only tapping the mat with that toe. 3, 2, last 1, and we switch sides to that right. Lift, pump, slowly lower. Lift, pump, slowly lower. Squeeze those abs in. Head down into your hands. Lift, pump, lower. Great job. Lift, pump, lower. Squeeze it. Come on, you've got 20 seconds left of the superset. Then we're going into arms. Then we finish off with the abs and the waist. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to love this abs and waist one. Keep going. 3, 2. You ever have like a Van Gogh moment? This is my masterpiece. Last 1. Lower it down and have that break. All right. So from here, I want to take that band. We're going to do a kneeling band row. If you don't have a band, you can use a weight for this, all right? Or a water bottle, whatever you've got, whatever you can get your hands on. So we pop that band around the bottom of our feet. Now we have our chest nice and tall. I want those shoulders back and down. We're going to squeeze back into a row and lower it down. At the 30-second point, we're going to stand it up. We hinge forward, continue with the rows. Going in 2, going in 1, let's go. Squeeze that elbow back in towards the waist and slowly down. I want you to control this movement. This is going to go by quick. What's going to want to happen is your band is going to want to do this. Don't let it do that. You're going to control that tension. Squeeze and lower. This is where it was really important to have that light band, right? Squeeze in and lower. For 4, for 3, shoulder down, 2, last 1. Now gently bring yourself up to standing. It's okay if it takes you a moment. We're gonna hinge forward, we squeeze that arm back, and we bring it down into a row. So you're hinged forward at the hips. There we go. A little bit low if you can. If you wanna take your legs wider, you can. Squeeze back and down. Amazing. Back and down. Thinking about those back muscles. Squeezing the shoulder blades. For 3, for 2, for 1, we're going to switch sides, starting off with the standing row on that opposite side. So the band comes around the other foot, stay hinged forward, we squeeze back, and we come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Being mindful of keeping the shoulder back, squeezing the abs in nice and tight, facing down at the mat. Slight bend in the knee. You can do this. I've seen you do so many worse exercises with me. I mean, they're great, right? But they burn. This is definitely one of those ones that you start to feel. 3, and 2, and 1. We're gonna come down, take that knee for me. Chest is lifted this time. We squeeze back and we come down. So already through our first, well actually technically second to last superset here until we switch the timer. Now once I switch the timer, you're gonna get a little bit of a break because I do need to adjust some things on the watch. Keep going. 3, and 2. You know what, make it 2 more. 2, last 1, squeeze, hold for a second, and lower it down. How did that feel? That's definitely a good variation of how to use this for our arms. So next we're gonna come onto our back. Grab a drink of water if you need it. I'm getting excited because I know the abs and waist is next. Like I can feel the nervousness of it because I'm just so excited about it. All right, so we come onto our backs. That band comes around the backs of our hands. We're gonna do a chest press. So what we do is we squeeze the elbows out as we come down, pulling tension on that band, and then we lift it back up. In 2, and 1, let's go. Elbows out wide, come down to the floor, and gently bring it up, holding tension on that band. At no point do you release tension off that band. I want you to feel the trembles, your muscles shaking. That's what I want. Anytime we use that band, you should be pulling as much tension out on it as you can. You can make the workout a lot easier by not doing so. And we don't want an easy workout. That's not what we came here for. We squeeze out and we lift. We came here to change, to build strength, to sculpt, to tone, to burn. Squeeze out and bring it up. And in 3, 2, on 1, come up. Now pulse out towards the sides for 10, 9, 8, pull again, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold the tension for 5, 4, 3. Oh my gosh, it burns. 2, 1. Bring it up. Our next exercise, I want you to flip over. That band is right below the palm, so we're holding it down on the mat, either on your knees or at a plank. We tap to the opposite hand, to the opposite shoulder for 4. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Now come down to the knees into a child's pose. Resting the head down, booty below, between the feet. Let's come back up and we go again. Tap 1, tap 2, opposite hand, opposite shoulder. 3 and 4. Now come down to the knees. Let's stretch it out. Booty between the feet and lift back up into that plank or on the knees if you can. Let's tap again for 4, 3. Pull on that band. 2. Last 1. Back to the knees into that child's pose. This is my way of giving you a stretch between the workout. Lift up. Last time for 4, 3. Slow. Upper body stays where it is. 1. And hold. Now lower it down. Okay, great job. So from here, I'm actually gonna switch the timer. So you do have a moment to get into position. While I set that timer up, I want that band to come around right above your knees again and come into our regular rollback position. So like so, have a sip of water if you need it. Now I've never done changing the timer like this between the workouts, so hopefully this flows well. You're gonna have to let me know how it goes. I was very nervous and very excited about it, if I'm being completely honest with you. So we're switching it to 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest. It's so funny. You ever get really like you care about something so much that your heart rate just starts to go up? I used to do public speaking in college. This is what that felt like. All right, so we are setting the timer, 45, 15. Here we go, everybody. Our first exercise, I'm not starting it yet. Have those feet planted on the floor. Pull out a little bit against that band. Hands come in front. We roll back on a count of 5. Hands come back, we lift and sit up. Going in 3, going in 2, going in 1. All right, we've started, everyone. We come back for 6, 5. Don't come all the way down yet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come back. We lift back up, still pressing against that band. Again for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back. Lift it up again. Another time. 6. Waking up the abs. 4, 3. Belly button in towards the spine. 2, 1. Arms back. Lift up. Now come down to your biting point where you feel like you're going to fall, but you don't. We hold, hold, hold. Now pulse for 5, 4. Great job. 3, 2. Last 1. All right. Now from here, I want those hands to come behind. We keep that bend in the right leg. The left leg straightens out. Now flex the foot for me. There we go. We pull it out towards the side. Come in, crunch in, and extend. Let's go. Out, in, crunch it in, extend. Pulling against that band. Out to the side, in, crunch in, extend. If you want to make this harder, the hands come up. We're doing 45 seconds each exercise here. And then we really bring that intensity up. Be excited. This is a good one. In and extend. Come out, bring it in, crunch in, and extend. You're almost there. You've got another 45 seconds on the other side. Then we come down to our back. If you want to, hands behind, just lean back a little bit further. The further you lean back, the harder it's going to be. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, last time in, last crunch, and extend. Now bring that leg into that bent position. We're gonna straighten out the right leg this time. Put a flex in that foot. You've got 10 seconds. We have those hands behind or in front. If you wanna start with the hands behind, lean back as far as you can, kind of adjust to that position. Going in 3, 2, and 1. We lift that foot, we take it out towards the side, come to the center, crunch it in, and extend. You should be starting to feel this in the lower ab area. So you're squeezing those abs in super tight, breathing throughout, focusing on those muscles. Think about the muscle that you're working right now. In, crunch in, and extend. Hands up if you can. Great job. I know who just put their hands up, and you know every day I'm proud of you for doing it. In and extend to the side, and in, crunch in, extend. Almost there. Keep working hard. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last crunch in, lower it down. From here, I want you to take that band, place it around the tops of your feet. We're gonna roll back into our tabletop position. Now the entire time, the knees stay in alignment with the hips, hands come behind the head, lift the chest up, opposite elbow to opposite knee, bicycle crunches, let's go. Across and in, across and in. You're trying to lift your shoulder up off the mat, squeezing that side ab, working into the waistline. Amazing, really pull tension on that band. Back stays flat the entire time, so I want your back glued to the mat. Like you've got Gorilla Glue under you and it dried. Yeah, I'm serious. Squeeze and down, keep going. 20 more seconds, really bring that elbow across, elbow to knee, not knee to elbow, pushing that foot away from you like you're pushing a box away from you. Flex those feet for 3, for 2, last one, lower it down, have that moment. This is where it gets kind of nasty, but in the best possible way. We bring the legs straight up. Now what I want you to do is take the right loop and bring it into your left hand. Great. So your left foot is in that band, your left hand is holding it. We lift the chest ever so slightly, flex the right foot, we come down, pulse and lift. Pull this band so that your leg is straight. Again, the back staying flat on the mat here. Squeeze. Now lower. There we go. Should be feeling it in those lower abs. This is amazing for the lower abs. And if you've got your chest lifted, even better for the top abs. Now if you want, you can have your head down. Just make sure that your back is not lifting. If it is, only drop to a 45 degree and come back up. 20 seconds. We are going to use this band to our advantage. Now actually, if something you struggle with is the single leg drops with your back lifting, this is going to help you keep the back on the floor. Down, pulse, and lift. For 3, for 2, last one, bring it up. Now from here, we're still staying in this position. We roll up, this right knee comes in. As we come down, we extend it back out. If this is too much for you, bring that leg to 45. You're gonna crunch in and extend to that 45. Let's give it a try. Let's go. So we roll up, knee comes in, we roll back, leg comes up. I know it's tough, right? This one is definitely not an easy one, but it's gonna feel so good. And even if you can't get it right away, maybe it takes you some practice. That's like any workout we've ever done, right? It's gonna take some practice, it's gonna take some time. I don't get everything right on the first try either, and it's perfectly fine. You're gonna have days where you just nail every exercise. You're gonna have days where you struggle through them. I'm telling you, there are days where I do lunges and I'm using heavy weights and everything is going amazingly, and the following day, it's like there's no way. Keep going, squeeze in and extend. The important thing is to never feel bad about it because you showed up. Squeeze that knee in and extend for 3, 2, last one, and roll back to where you were. I've like scooted all the way back here. All right, so this time the right foot comes into that loop. We take the left foot out, holding that loop with our right hand, and we do those single leg drops. Let's lift the chest up if we can in 3, 2, 1. We come down, pulse, and lift it up. Please tell me that you are loving these exercises right now. I thought this was so much fun. I was like, wow, we can use the band to do this, and it's gonna feel amazing, and it's gonna burn so good. Down, pulse, and squeeze up. Down, pulse, and squeeze up. And I'm serious, you should have seen my notes for this one. They get insane. When I started teaching these lessons, my notes would be like, you know, a single line here, a single line there. Now it's like I'm writing a novel. Come down, pulse, and lift. Because I know what you ladies are capable of. 3, and 2, last one, bring it up, and we go into those roll-ups to follow. Now, once again, like I said, if that's too much for you, lower the leg a little bit. We crunch in, extend with that one leg. Otherwise, I want you to try to roll it and come down into that V-sit. Going in 3, going in 2, going in 1. Let's go. We roll up, knee comes in, roll back, extend back out. Woo-hoo! I love this one. It's almost like you know when we were kids and we would play on the playground and it was actually fun to like move your body. I think a lot of the times we think of workouts as just this horrible thing, but if you think of it like you're just playing, you're having fun, it just changes the workout and the way you see it, especially when you're focused on just getting stronger. Squeeze in and extend. You breathe out as you come up, breathe in on the way down. Whew, 5, 4, we're almost to the end, everyone. You've got 2 more exercises after this. 3, 2. Last one. Now hold right here. We're going to step that other foot back in. If you can, give it a try for me. We roll up into that V-sit and we hold for these 15 seconds. Our next exercise, we're going to hold right here in this V-sit. If it's too much for you, just bring the legs down, but I want you to try for it. We're going to open the left arm, come back to center and hold. Open the right arm, come back to center and hold. It's tough, I know. Our last exercise is probably going to be one you're familiar with. Amazingly, it's not side planks today, sorry. You're like, no, thank you. Out to the side, to the center. Lean back a little bit further. Twist back a little bit farther. There we go. Open and back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you bring that arm back, I'm going to try to lower the legs just a little bit more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and bring yourself back up. How are we feeling? Pretty awake. So we're going to bring that band around the tops of our knees once again, coming into our tabletop position. If you've been working out with me for a while, you should recognize this one. We come onto our back, we lift the chest, we tap the ankles. As we extend, we open the arms and open the legs. Squeeze in and extend. If you want, you can even bring the hands back behind the head, and you can even take that extension out. Just come in, tap the ankles, and lower. There are modifiers for everyone. Anyone can do this workout. Squeeze in and extend. And like I said, things might take some practice. Just if your back is lifting at all, try to lift those legs a little bit higher. You just bring them into the air, tap the ankles, and up. Squeeze in. But if you are at this point right here, really pull that tension out against that band. You've got this. 5, 4, squeeze those abs. Last time. 3, 2, last one. Bring it in, roll it on up. How is everybody feeling? I really, really hope you enjoyed this workout. I spent so much time writing this one up because what I'll do is I'll roll around the floor, try to find what flows well. I'd like to be able to bring you from one position to the next kind of with ease, right? So I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to cheer each other on in the comments. I know I say it all the time, but I do think it's so, so important. And the more involved we are, the more dedicated we become, right? Now, if you haven't grabbed it yet, don't forget to grab your free calendar guide from the links in the description. This is our April, blah. Sorry, I've got that voice crackle. Let me just grab a sip of water. That was attractive. So we've got that April calendar, right? That one's gonna give you 5 workouts a week, one new one every single Wednesday. All you do is you just click the thumbnails to the YouTube links, and that's gonna bring you straight to each video for the day. And then the new ones get posted here on Wednesday, 1 p.m. EST here on the channel, just like today's video. And then also, you'll have a playlist on my channel. So if you go to the playlist section of my channel, I list them days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got them all right there. Just think of this like, I know some of you have done some of these workouts already, but it's like having an app that you don't have to pay for. If you were going on someone else's app, then you'd be repeating their workouts. This is what I do for you for free. I have so much fun doing it, and I really hope you had a good time today. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you didn't already, and I will see you for our next workout. Congratulations on making it through the first new workout of the Lean and Shredded series. Now smash that thumbs up button for me if you made it all the way through, and leave me a comment below how you felt by the end. I'm hoping you felt amazing. Next week, we've got our brand new powerful lower body with weights, so a strength-focused routine. Turn those notifications on so you don't miss it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to grab this month's free calendar guide from the links in the description. This is your Lean and Shredded spring workout guide for April. You're gonna get 5 workouts a week to keep you fit and active at home, and 1 brand new one every single Wednesday, 1 p.m. EST here on the channel. All right, fam, I will see you for the next workout, and I hope you have a beautiful day.